Hey guys, it's your boy CeeLo, not green, and this Lunar New Year event, it's not good. Today marks the start of the Year of the Tiger event in Overwatch. What did we get this year in terms of cosmetics, the only real content we've been receiving the last 2 years? Let's take a look. Oh my god. Two legendary skins. That's it. This is a record low for skins in any event ever. Not just legendary skins, skins period. Even the first event, the 2016 Summer Games, had more than this. This could honestly be the most controversial event in the history of the game. Even more so than that first Summer Games event. If you weren't around back then, like I was, yeah, I'm a boomer. Let me explain that shit show. When the Summer Games dropped back in 2016, you could only get the skins by unlocking them in loot boxes. You could not buy them with the coins you have. This caused so much outrage at the time. It made it seem like Blizzard was basically forcing you to buy the loot boxes to unlock these skins, because there were 6 legendaries and a decent amount of epic skins, all with the colors of the certain hero's country of origin. This was changed after much backlash in the first Halloween event, where you could buy the skins for 3,000 coins like you can now. That's how this system came to be. But this, I feel like this could top the list. After almost 6 years of events, with at least 4 legendaries in each event, this is the first with only 2. When I saw those 2 teasers yesterday, I had assumed more were coming. Because why wouldn't I? There was no way that they'd only drop 2 legendary skins, by the way, both for heroes that already had legendaries. But nope, I was wrong. And to be honest, the Mercy skin kinda grew on me a little bit. Her staff with the ribbons in the end looked really cool, but still, in any other event, those 2 skins would have felt like the 2 worst skins in that event. Blizzard put out a statement saying, more legendary skins are coming in 2022 than any other year. I'll believe it when I see it. Now the skins are delayed. You could take that as, oh, the other events coming out will have more skins than ever before. Or, you could even read between the lines and think that Overwatch 2 is coming out, and there'll be a huge drop of skins when that comes out, but they'll never say that. They have to continue to keep us all in the dark. Speaking of which, remember when I said in my video last week that Mike Ybarra had some big news coming up for Blizzard? We'd all assume we'd be getting either Overwatch 2 or Diablo 4, or maybe even some WoW expansion news or something, right? That's all they had on their plate. But no, today, Mike Ybarra announced a new game and IP are being created under the Blizzard name. Blizzard is creating a new survival game, and by this picture, it looks like it'll be a kind of modern day setting game that jumps into a fantasy world. It'll be for both console, Xbox, and PC, and by the sound of this announcement is a job listing for developers to come in and join this new dev team. Before Overwatch, the last new IP was 17 years before its launch. Now only 6 years post Overwatch, a new IP is being created. This is a great start for Blizzard, as starting a new IP under Microsoft could give it an amazing chance for it to be successful. However, this is just not the right time to announce something like this. You have both Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 in development hell, and now you decide to announce this? We haven't heard anything from Blizzard since September about Overwatch 2, and there's almost 3 months to the day before Overwatch League starts on Overwatch 2. The clock is ticking so fast. We expected some news from Overwatch this week because, what else would there be? A new game and IP is not even in consideration. You're starting a new game when you can't even get one out in a timely fashion. It's just insane. It seems so negligent to me. I just don't understand what's going on in that company. I know that I've sounded pretty positive towards Blizzard in my other videos, but I just want to make it known that I am not a Blizzard shill or a fanboy, since Overwatch is the only Blizzard game I've ever played. I'm more forgiving to the company than I think a lot of other people in the space are, given their circumstances, but at this point, it's just embarrassing what's going on with them. Mike Ybarra actually tweeted at someone who basically is feeling the exact same way I'm feeling. Responding to the announcement tweet from the Blizzard Twitter, Absolute Moose said, "Word has it that you have some underdeveloped games in the market as is. Might want to throw some manpower over their way." Ybarra replied with, "Blizzard is a big studio, and we have talented and growing teams supporting live games as well. Over the coming weeks, you'll be hearing more on that from Warcraft and Overwatch. Diablo will follow. Stay tuned." Once again, more waiting. What does coming weeks even mean? That could be 2. Or it could be 6, or maybe it could even be like 12 weeks. More vague soon TM from the Blizzard team. I know that Mike is probably referring to the investors call coming up within the next 2 weeks in early February, but it just seems wrong that we have to wait for an investors call to get anything of note about a game that will be professionally played in 3 months. It still sounds like people inside the Overwatch League have absolutely no idea what's going on either. No one has said anything. In fact, I've heard that people are basically publicly saying that they haven't been given anything yet. I just don't understand how a company trying to claw its way back into the good graces of the public and their fan bases continue to make misstep after misstep. And I'm not blaming the Overwatch team at all here. I know they have their hands tied. I'm talking more about the higher-ups. You have everything in the world going right for you right now, but you continue to keep your major projects in a shroud of secrecy in the age of gaming where almost everything is out in the public's eye. I thought 2022 was going to start to ramp up to Overwatch 2, and so far nothing has given me any confidence. I didn't think I'd care about the Lunar New Year event, but it somehow has given me an even worse feeling deep in my stomach about what's going to happen. February needs to be a very huge month for either content or news of what's coming, because if we hit March and nothing is still on the board, I really am going to feel so horribly pessimistic about the future of this game and the leadership at Blizzard. Bro, I need to breathe. Anyway. That's the end of my little rant and I guess a minor news drop, I guess you could call it. More meaningless words typed in a tweet is news these days, I guess. I don't know, man. Anyway, please like the video if you enjoyed or learned something new, or if I said anything about how you're feeling too and it feels like a cathartic experience. Comment below how you're feeling about this whole situation. Subscribe if you want to hear more from me, and ring that bell icon to get notified when I upload next. We'll get through this, guys. I'm staying extremely cautiously optimistic about next week with that investors call. I've had to put my foot in my mouth once. I really don't want to do it again. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.